What's going on, y'all? I'm with the one and only.
Nassia.
You already know what it is, man. We are in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, man. We are gonna get to know her real quick. See Wagwan, new venue. You know what the vibes is. So first and foremost, name of the venue. Where are we?
Lasting Venue, and we're at 1021 Rutland Road in Brooklyn, New York.
Say no more. So we're obviously in your brand new event space. What were you doing before this?
Well, actually, I've been a part of the event industry, but on the corporate side, I work for like big name companies. I'm gonna name them right here. But I work for big name companies doing like their conferences. I do like their promotional events, trade shows, all that type of stuff. So I come from the corporate side of events. Yeah.
So what made you, or what should I say, what inspired you to go into your own?
Just wanted to do my own. I had that entrepreneur spirit in my belly since my mom was an entrepreneur too. So it was just like the right thing to do, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So was it you being in that corporate events, kind of seeing other venues, bigger venues, like, okay, cool, maybe I can do this? What inspired that?
To be honest, I think, every event planner, every event manager is their end game is a lot of times to have an event space. And to be honest, I've been looking at it for years, and you just kind of like, because you're in a 9-to-5 world, so you're just like, oh, maybe one day, let me do it. And I saw your thing, like it all worked out like crazy, like God worked it all out. Looking at somebody's venue, because that's when it's your dream, you look at people's venue space called Elite. So I was like, oh, let me see how inside looks. So I went on Instagram, and then your ESC popped up, and I was like, oh, he's helping people to get event spaces. And I'm like, oh, I've seen it before. Let me see what's going on. Then you kind of break down what you do for people. I was like, this is what I need a mentor, you know what I mean, to help me go through it. So yeah, that's how it all kind of happened.
So I guess just to kind of add on to that, you seeing, because obviously like there's a bunch of people who make claims and stuff like that online. What about Event Space Elite, if anything, was just like, all right, let me hear what they're talking about, or let me see what they're about?
It was mainly the hands-on, because a lot of people just throw you some videos. You could show up maybe at a Zoom call every month. That was it, because I've done it before. And I was just like...
So you've gone?
Yeah, I went through one, and it was just a bunch of videos. Okay. So I was just like, I need to talk to somebody. I need to like, hey, what's going on? And you explain that, basically you have meetings with your mentor. You could do that every week. You could have a person to talk to. The other ones is just watch the video. Good luck to you. Have a good day. So the hands-on, and I always said I just needed a mentor just to show me the ropes of the venue owning of it all. Yeah.
Got you. Yeah. Got you. How has that experience kind of been like for you? And I don't necessarily mean in the program, I mean in terms of just like being able to reach out to somebody when you had a question.
That is the kicker. To be honest, that's the kicker, because when you have a question, it's just like, okay, I could get it answered. And not even only you guys, like just networking with the people, other people, like shout out to Asia in the group.
Shout out
Asia, I harassed her probably a lot that she was like, and she always answered my questions. So it's just to have a group of people. Now we have like the New York girls, that type of thing. So the community is what sold the whole thing. It's like the community makes you feel, once you're locked in with people that are doing the same thing. Because let's be honest, especially from a Caribbean background, everybody's a nurse, everybody's a doctor, everybody is a chef, or they have a restaurant. Nobody knew the game of this game. So it was just like hard for me to find somebody to kind of help me and walk me through it, and just to help me and walk me through it.
And even just to add on to that, like people might know the game, but they don't want to share it.
That is true too. I've had that too. I've hit up event owners, and they just kind of just give me a nugget, and that was it. And I'm like, okay, that's it. That's all you gotta say.
I've experienced it. I've lived it. Part of the reason why we're even here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just don't have that blueprint.
Yeah.
So I guess now that you do have your event space, how has that been? How has that changed things? Like,
I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I had my grand opening on Saturday, so everything has been really surreal. So it's like, I believe I have event space, but every day I come here, I'm like, is this my space? Okay, let me think.
Wow.
It's been like life-changing, and just especially even at the grand opening, just seeing my family and friends just happy for me, and they know this is a part of my dreams and it came true. It's becoming a little real, but it's still surreal to me. I'm like,
hard to believe.
Yeah, like, did I really do this? So yeah, that's how I am. That's how I feel right now.
Okay, so when do you think it'll hit you?
I think it will hit me once I have probably that first event. Like I said, I got bookings that are later on. So I think that's when it's gonna be like, oh, it's not just talk. Yeah, like, oh, wait a minute. I gotta open the door, make sure everything's right. Set up the room, set up the decor. And then that's when I think it's gonna be like, okay, this is your life now.
Yeah.
Where it was like 9 to 5, go in and make somebody else's dream come true. And then, now it's mine,
So
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah.
Actually, if you don't mind, I didn't even think about that. That's so powerful what you just said. It's like you've been working all this time, like you said, in the corporate event, making other companies' events go on. Mm-hmm. Now now it's like you have the opportunity to do it for yourself. What is that like?
That's another surreal moment because I'm trying to figure that out. Obviously, I'm still working, obviously, but it's definitely surreal in that sense of like, okay, this is mine. You know what I mean? This is where it was just like, you got to listen to your boss. Okay, they said if you have an idea, they shoot it down. And I was like, it's my idea. Let's do this idea. You know what I mean? Like, I have an idea for the bathroom. I don't have to be like, get 200 signatures and signs off to make sure that happens. So that's where the part is like, okay, you're the head of this now. You're the boss. So.
You even mentioned that because obviously you have the different packages and whatnot.
Yeah.
Some of which include decor. So now, because I mean, like, they're going to see the bathroom with that.
Yes.
That's the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
How is it now that you get the opportunity to put your own visual look on events? The own decor. What is that like? Or what even inspired that?
Yeah, no, that is definitely because, you know, I've always had to do a little decor. Because actually I did decor like maybe a few years back, but a little bit before COVID. And I was like, oh, I'm tired of the storage. So I kind of calmed down a little bit. But so now I could get back that fire and now to have places to put my stuff. So that felt good to just put your own little touch in it. If I see a white wall, I can make it happen. You know, that type of way. So that feels great.
And you get paid for it.
Yes, it's not just, oh, I'm just doing it just to do it. Now it's my thing.
And you have the venue too now, because it's different when you're a planner, right? It's like, all right, we'll have to go and retrofit all these other venues.
Yeah.
Travel with all this stuff. You literally turn the key. You can set up whenever you want.
Yeah. I can set up whatever I want. Even to have my own stuff. So we're like throw something kind of people. I'm like, all my family's like, oh, we know where we're going now. We know where we're renting, so we don't have to look for it. So yeah, it's really your own. It's like your own baby, and you're trying to like figure out like that new mom. Yeah. Like, what do I do and how should I do it? You know, that kind of way. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I guess one of the last questions that I would ask is that there's another Nasia out there that's watching this right now, or even thinking about doing this, probably in the same or was in the same situation, working, maybe not fully fulfilled, and they're just trying to do their own thing. What would you say to, and she might even be considering ESC.
Yeah.
What would you say to her right now or him right now to just like make them take that leap of faith?
Yeah, I would definitely just say, just do it. It's in your belly. This is what you're supposed to do. That's how it was for me. Like, because many times it's always easier to do like corporate and 9 to 5. You just apply for a job, you get it popping, you do what you do. But if it's something that was always in me, so if you feel that way, just step out on it. You know what I mean? Just step out on it. Just step out on faith. Just make sure that you know you have good support, and this is a good supportive team. So I wouldn't look anywhere else, to be honest. So I would just say step out on it. Just make sure you follow your dreams. If it's in you, it's got to come out somehow. You got to make sure it's in you and do it. Wow. So that's what I would say. Don't worry. Just do it. If it's going to work out.
One of the number one things that I want to say is just like, I'm obviously inspired.
Thank you.
I say that because there's a sea of entrepreneurs out there that had the same idea as you, but just never saw it to the end just because they were scared or they were making excuses or they just didn't think it was possible. You actually made it. Like, we're standing in your venue.
Yes, you said it. Yeah. And I would even to talk to those people too, because sometimes it was always like, you didn't believe. And you know what? A lot of this with the coaching and the mentoring helped me believe. Like, I remember a lot of times, Terry, I'd be like, I'm scared. I don't know if I got all the money. And Terry, I'd be like, just do it. It's not a big thing. And I'm like, just do it. You could just do it, you know? So I've been talking to those people too that doubted, and you were kind of like entrepreneurs too. I was in that boat too. I was just like, can it really happen? You don't really believe in yourself, but I feel like this and seeing other people do it, like every week you're seeing, oh, I got my keys. Oh, I got my, I'm like, oh, these are real people. Like I could hit them up. So this is not some, Instagram post that's just talking crap. It's a real thing with real people. So that's what it is. I feel like that definitely helped me with my mindset. And I know you said like even when you like the gym secrets and the books you're supposed to read, it's like your mindset. I didn't even think about that till I really got more into the program. It's like, yeah, it's really your mindset. You just got to change your mindset and everything's going to change around you. So, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah. That's why you're here.
Yes.
That's insane. Y'all heard it here first. The one and only Miss Nasia.
Yeah.
She's out here making it real, showing y'all the process. I'm excited for what's coming next.
Yes, I'm excited too.
We got a couple bookings in September?
Yeah.
A couple bookings in October?
Yeah, we try to keep booking it out. Make sure, book us. We got good rates. It's a good time. I'm a real hands-on person. So I'll even jump in and serve food for you at your event. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm the type of, because that's, I'm an event planner at heart. I got to see everything go right. So if the food going crazy, I'm gonna jump into it. So so book.
Y'all heard it here. You have the one and only lasting events, man. This is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna see y'all inside that finish.
Let's go.